now in New Jersey. Powered by TAPinto. Brought to you by Lakeland Bank. And by Bag Up NJ, a public awareness campaign of the New Jersey Clean Communities Council.
Thanks for joining us on this Tuesday, April 19th. I'm Kristina Behr. 6 children were rescued from a stuck elevator in Wayne. Firefighters had to rappel down the elevator shaft to make the rescue. TAPinto Wayne publisher John Ferris Meredith has a story.
Kind of set the story, and what happened was that this is set. The elevator was in this building that hosts a lot of different businesses. One of them is a trampoline park where the kids go and jump and have fun and all that stuff. And the story is that it's not uncommon for the fire department to get a call about a stuck elevator, because the kids come out all jazzed up from jumping in the trampoline park, and if you get enough kids together and they're jumping in the elevator, it triggers some kind of safety device and the elevator just stops.
Right.
And in the past, they would come and it would be a response, is what they would call it. And the fire department would come and the elevator technician would be called in and they would do some resetting and rebooting and get the elevator to work. But this time it would not happen. And so more than an hour of these kids, in the elevator starting to get a little nervous.
Yeah.
And from what I hear, the temperature was starting to get a little warm in there as well. The response turned into a rescue, and that's when the special response team was called in. And so these Wayne heroes, were just jumped onto it and then came in and set up this very technical pulley system and rope system. It's called a high angle rescue.
Right.
And then we're lowered 2 of these guys who just love a challenge like this, and down into the elevator shaft 25 feet down. This isn't as simple as like just dropping a rope down and like Batman did on the TV show.
Right. Mission Impossible 3 or something.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. This is a very highly technical system of pulleys and ropes that they use to make sure that everybody's safe, and it takes hours of training. It's like a special rope training that they go through. It's like a 40-hour course.
Wow.
To be able to do these things. And so these volunteers from the Wayne Fire Department, all volunteers, then volunteer again to become a part of the special response team. And so they lived for a moment like this. Thank God they're not used often. And it was a little more than 2.5 hours before they got all 6 kids up and the 2 rescuers up safely. And they're super proud. There's going to be a special ceremony at the town council meeting on Wednesday where they're going to honor these guys. And so I'm looking to write this featured article about them. I've been doing some interviews with the leader and the past leader. And I want to set the stage for this town council meeting and make sure that these guys are getting the recognition and the credit that they deserve for all the time and sacrifice that they do personally at no pay. To do this, only for the reward of an event like this and doing it successfully.
Check out more of the story. Head to TAPinto Wayne. New Jersey's Muslim community continues its celebration of Ramadan. TAPinto Piscataway reports the Muslim Center of Middlesex County hosted an interfaith iftar dinner, bringing together hundreds in the community in prayer, learning, and understanding of Islam. Observance of Ramadan, which this year runs until Sunday, May 1st, is one of the 5 pillars or fundamental acts of worship in Islam. With spring in full swing, there's one species you should be on the lookout for. The Department of Agriculture is recommending residents remove and destroy the egg masses of spotted lanternflies. TAPinto Westfield reports the insect is an invasive pest that can weaken trees and damage crops. The Department of Agriculture recommends crushing and scraping the egg masses into a bag or other container and then disposing it in the trash. Up next, a different spin on bowling. A look at a new entertainment complex in East Brunswick. Welcome back. A new family entertainment complex in East Brunswick is putting a different spin on bowling. Palmera's Entertainment is a family-centered venue that features bowling, arcade games, party rooms, foosball, billiards, virtual golf, and several food venues. It'll also be the first HyperBowling location in the state. What is HyperBowling? Well, it's described as a new interactive way to bowl with video games embedded in the lane. TAPinto East Brunswick says Palmera's Entertainment will be located in a new building on Route 18. To reach TAPinto's large local audience, visit tapintomarketing.net. Thank you for joining us. This has been Now in New Jersey, powered by TAPinto, brought to you by Lakeland Bank and Bag Up NJ, a public awareness campaign of the New Jersey Clean Communities Council.